believe my eyes. I thought I'd try, kills me every time, every time. I cross the state line just to save your life for one more night, one more night. Someone's crashing down, just small, slowly sometimes I'll still be rolling. Your gas got pills and all that. I'm cut off and we're everything but then face up, wanna keep myself in. You're like a rolling over. Cause someone else was got it. Don't got it, I don't got enough. You're my rock.
Hello.
You're my everything, my pet rock. I'd do anything to see you smile again. And I don't know when it went wrong. I'm just glad we're still friends. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. You're okay. You lived a million years. You'll make it through the day. Feel lost, don't know what to do. Is it my fault that you feel it too? I'd end it all if it wasn't true. You needed me like I need you.
You rock. You rock. You rock.
You rock.
Let me show you something else. I love you.
Yes!
Okay.
You send me $50 right now, you get $500 by tomorrow.
You gotta advertise, bro.
Guaranteed.
Fuck that shit.
No, for real, no cap. Send me 50 right now. I get you 500.
Shadows looking in my blues, huh? I can't talk to you. Ain't my virgin, keep on working when I step inside the room. Like, what's the word? By the rest, he always works. Sick to death of all these rappers, take his breath and make the news. Like the death is unexpected, but it's just not what it seems. So my death and my confession, I hate several human beings. Take the heads inside the acid, put the torsos in the stove. Call me Edgar Allan Poe, the way the bodies hit the flow. I'm shadows looking in my blues, huh? I can't talk to you. Ain't my virgin, keep on working when I step inside the room. What's the bone? What's the rest? He always moves. Sick to death of all these brothers. Take his breath and make the news. That the death is unexpected, but it's just not what it seems. So my death and my confession, I hate several human beings. Take the heads inside the acid, put the torsos in the stove. Call me Edgar Allan Poe, the way the bodies hit the floor. his face. Paradise, eventually see joking. Won't play station, but what they say don't mean shit to me.
I get you.
Stop trying to hold back newsflash, 'cause it's gonna pierce your soul. How does it not get old like every time when you're the one in control? But I know you only wish me well. Why do I have to choose? Sacrifice under your spell. Well, I got news, but I'm not gonna take it from you. Through the storm, I swear I never saw the fly. Can't seem to listen when I see your eyes. The good will make no difference, 'cause then you're gonna fall off. Realize you're making the wrong choice, 'cause in the end it really needs you. But you're biting off the hand that feeds you. But it doesn't matter anyway. Stop trying to hold back newsflash, 'cause it's gonna pierce your soul. How does it not get old like every time when you're the one in control? But I know you only wish me well. Why do I have to choose? Sacrifice under your spell. Well, I got news, but I'm not gonna take it from you. You think you're tied up? Why don't you wait a minute? Try to cope with me, but I done made you hit the limit. Babe, I know it's bright out, but we've been busy sinning. 'Cause when you're beautiful and hold me close, you can tell me that I gotta see to believe it. Everybody wanna be a freak till the knees bend. Pull the rug underneath feet till the weekend. Touching teeth, baby, I deceive. I run around thinking I'm the shit, but I'm a thief.
Breakdown, sunny, baby, talk like I wanted to. Breakdown coming in, I don't want me cabbage and turns with the shit on my back. When my brain isn't hurt, I can fucking relax. I'm God.
Melatonin don't work, had a fiend until my soul hurt. I could run across the whole earth. I've been bleeding till my nose bursts. I feel a little lower, so I feel a little more. Oh, I feel a little more. Breakdowns made me someone I'm not. Break a hole through the wall, looking through what I signed for. Playtime made me something I hate, and I'm always in the corner yelling. You could tell me that I gotta see to believe it. Everybody wanna be a freak till the knees bend. Pull the rug underneath the feet till the weekend. Touching teeth, baby, I deceive. I run around thinking I'm the shit, but I'm the thief to believe it. Everybody wanna be a freak till the knees bend. Pull the rug underneath the feet till the weekend. Touching teeth, baby, I deceive. I run around talking shit, but baby, I'm a freak.
Breakdown, sunny, baby, talk like I wanted to. Breakdown coming in, I don't want me cabbage and turns with the shit on my back. When my brain isn't hurt, I can fucking relax. I'm God.
Why don't you wait a minute? Try to cope with me, but I done made you hit the limit. Baby, I know it's bright out, but we've been busy sinning. 'Cause close when you're beautiful and hold me close. You could tell me that I gotta see. Drop your links to your tracks below this tweet, and we'll listen to them live on YouTube at 8 p.m. EST. Times are subjective to change. Melmige Monday, it's super fun. I hope to see you there. Please come and chat. We're super chill. And Melmige, she's so awesome. 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 If you check the link in his SoundCloud, you can find his Discord server. We all have a good time there. Come on down.
What's happening? I'm just hashtag retro millennial quirk. Have we gotten to the point where Jules are now kind of seen as sort of like, oh, dude, you're fucking old as shit. Like, catch up with the times, man. We are using lithium battery powered fucking vapes that you can play Pokemon Fire Red on the side of. All right. I got a button on my vape that if I hit it, it fucking speed dials my mom. I haven't seen you since last year. It has been our first encounter of 2026. All right. And so I hope that everybody has their New Year's resolutions ready, because I certainly don't. Somebody said at work the other day, somebody said, what's your New Year's resolution? And it took me kind of a second to remember that those were a thing. Why are you in a different location? I've been in a different location for maybe 2 months worth of streams now. It's been a while. Like, it really has been a long time. This is not the first time that my back. No, it's crazy, brother. It's been like 2 months since my background has changed. Like, I'm not even doing that thing where you gaslight your chat. I'm serious. Ordering a pizza from Domino's off my vape right now? Oh yeah, dude, I got my vape attached to my Domino's rewards account. It automatically puts the points on. Applies discounts. My New Year's resolution is to finish my bajillion song. My New Year's resolution, I don't have. Hold on, I didn't realize that Mel has been growing the stash out. Also a thing that's been going on for quite a while. But I appreciate you noticing. Any type 1 in the chat if you think I'm beating my girlfriend in this Roblox game. Alright guys, it's gonna be a good stream. I'm excited. I know that last week we kind of had a premature ending, and that was unfortunate, but I think this week we're back and better than ever, and I refuse to have the same problems that we had last week. That being said, you all know the drill. If things start, that's a lot of ones in the chat. Have to hit the vape 30 times in a row to get 10% off delivery. Yeah, it's like a punch, like a hole punch system. You know what I mean? 200 vape hits and my next cheesy bread is half off. Hey, say you will let go as tip $10, sending this dono for my vape. just a landfill filled with disposable lithium battery vapes, all able to send donations to the stream. Hey guys, send all your PayPal donations to the stream from your vapes. Where is this say you won't let go track? Where the fuck? Alright, I could have sworn that I had it pulled up, but I guess I'm a fake fan. Oh, never mind, it's right here. Unfortunately, I have school tomorrow. Dude, be like me, drop out. Look where it got me. Alright, guys. It's gonna be a real fun night. Blinker for free rent. Yeah, dude, if you can hit the blinker and not cough, you get a fucking free large pepperoni pizza. That's alright. I didn't even hit play, but I guess we're listening to it. Let's kick off the night, baby. Okay. Why not? What is going on?
Just dance, motherfucker, dance.
Alright, bro, I can't.
Clap your hands, baby, clap your hands. If you see me at a show, don't say hello, cause you wouldn't understand. It's
shit's getting way too deep. Can't swim to the shore safely.
No, these are the hot spot for the stream. I'm about to. It'd probably be better. Really, sometimes you see me as a no one and not a lover. I see you as a lot of things, none of which I can say on stream. Just know that I love you. That's really bright. I just got flashbacks.
Just dance, motherfucker, dance. Clap your hands, baby, clap your hands. If you see me at a show, don't say hello, cause you wouldn't understand. This shit's getting way too deep. Can't swim to the shore safely, cause that's where you're waiting, watching. So I'll keep on waiting.
We're all good though, right? Like we're all good. Like everybody can hear the audio. Everybody can hear me. Like we're all good.
If you have something to say to me, and I know you do, then say it to my face. Or don't say shit at all.
All right, nobody responded in chat, which makes me scared that the answer to my question is no. Yeah, we good? Hell yeah.
I'm coming home, this is the homecoming dance. Pull me through drum queen, pull up those hands. I'm coming home, this is the homecoming dance. If you wanna be petty, then I'll show you my little bird book and the blood in your hands.
I can hear and see. Dude,
I'm
the two things that I need.
home, this is the homecoming dance. Vote me for prom queen. Put up those hands. I'm coming home. This is the homecoming dance. If you want to be petty, then I'll show you my little burn book and the blood in your hands. This song's about just thought you should know.
This is a lot of fun. Hold on. Not what I wanted. I love this. This course you have is awesome. It's super catchy. It's super fun. You know, there's kind of like that little like dance punk sort of mixture there. There's also that little vocoder section. You know, there's a very classic sort of, I don't know, motif in 2000s kind of like dancey metalcore where after like these super heavy chugging breakdowns and these super angsty growls and screams, you cut back the instrumental. No guitar, no drums, no bass, no synths, no nothing. And then you have the vocals just take over in this cool kind of like vocoded little bridge breakdown thing. And when I heard you do that in this song, I feel like I felt like I had been standing my whole life and I finally sat down. It all made sense. It all felt good. Uh-oh. Are we lagging? Or is this just a bit? Because if we're lagging, I'm going to freak the fuck out. But I love it. We talk a lot about your influences on this super kind of like, sort of angsty, almost kind of like tongue-in-cheek approach to like that kind of era of metalcore and your own kind of unique blends that you're sort of injecting into it, because obviously you can't run on nostalgia alone. Like I don't want to be reductive of the effort you put in by saying it reminds me of a very significant era in music. Modern day, it very much survives as your own thing, and I love it. You're lagging. Awesome. That's so cool to hear. I'm really happy to hear that. I love that. But it's occasionally good. That sucks. I mean, there's no other way to put it. I can't do this 2 weeks in a row. Last week I was like, all right, guys, you know what? It's unfortunate that this happened, but we're going to come back better than ever. But now I'm like, okay, no more Mr. Nice Guy. But I like this. This is a super instrumentally diverse. I got backstage tickets to Broken Side. Oh my god. That's going to be the time of your life. But this is such an instrumentally diverse and varied track. I feel like you're able to cover so much ground, and then by the end tie everything back together in a really, really cool and unique way. This is it's a really fun listen. It's a really, really good time. And then up next, we've got Burnout from Saturn's Construct here. Backstage tickets to Broken Side is for a very specific type of person probably the greatest possible thing that could happen to you, I would say. Would be my guess. No more Mr. Nice Guy, says the cutie with cat ears. Dude, we're losing the cat ears. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Just smack them off. I've had these cat ears for, I mean, I'm not going to lie, like probably almost 10 years. Like, it's like a really long time. And the problem is once you wear them for that long, you can't get rid of them. They kind of become a part of you, except when you interview people that which you greatly respect and do not have much of a prior personal relationship with, then you take them off. Then I remember, so I interviewed the singer and songwriter for one of my favorite bands of all time a long time ago, a while back. And it was the first interview I did where this is somebody that I looked up to immensely, somebody I had no prior personal relationship with, and somebody that I really just wanted to just like give the greatest interview ever. And I looked at my headphones before the interview and saw the cat ears were still on them, and I was like, nah, not for this one. They are removable, yes. I can lose them if I wanted to, but I was like, I can't wear the headphones for this interview, and so I took them off, and I probably haven't worn them for an interview since. It was a professional decision. Like a solid 3 minutes. Oh, no, I can take them on my headphones. I didn't realize of the second possibility of them just being attached to my head. Like, that's part of it. So that's my bad. I didn't fully read the comment, and I'll acknowledge that. Little task for everybody in the chat here. Give me your New Year's resolution, and it cannot be release more music. If you say release more music, you're fucking out of here. You're done. What is a New Year's resolution you have that does not release more music? Saturn is the goat of creating atmosphere. That kind of is his thing. You know what I mean? Now that I really put my thinking cap on and give it a good release more music. All right, we got a fucking comedian in the chat, guys. Release less music. I do like that one. Do more shows, guys. I have really bad news about that Indianapolis show. I'm not gonna be able to make it. I really, really, really tried. I just finished mine. It was to launch a website, dude. You're done in the first week. Release new story. All right. I don't like this reaction by these weird little loophole workarounds. If I say you can't say release new music, you guys are like, release new stories, release better music. You know what I mean? No, don't give me. It's like when somebody's like, hey, it's like if somebody's like, hey, like I'll give you you get $10,000, but once a week, a guy fucking punches you in the stomach as hard as possible, and then all the comments are like, they didn't say that I couldn't fight back and defend myself. No, that's not the point of the thing. That's not the point of the bit. The point of the bit is you get punched or you don't get punched. That's it. That's all it is. You don't get to make up your own rules. It's cheeky. You think it's cute? Huh? I want to go into pro boxing this year. That's a great resolution. That's sad, but we meet up Sunday. Dude, I'm sad. I'm really upset about it. But I like the yeah, we're talking about songs, right? I like the persistence of this track. That main little like guitar, like the little progression sort of sways in the background the entire time. Not a lot of breaking up of the pieces once they're introduced in this track, and I like that because it adheres to a lot of the philosophy of a lot of the slowcore that I listen to, being that if you have this really nice little rhythm and groove, you just kind of let it ride and don't deviate too far away from it. And that's what I like about this. I understand why it didn't make the album in some ways. If like, you know, I see in the titles I didn't make the album. I understand that it might not be as like thematically fleshed out as maybe some other tracks on that project would be. But I think this is a really nice little, like a tight little groove that sounds really nice. It's super pleasant, and it's a nice atmosphere to kind of just let sort of like pulse through your head for 2.5 minutes. It's awesome. I like it a lot. Super, you know, spacey, of course. But also there's kind of this dense ambience that I think rests really nice tonally. It would be pretty sick to get a car. That's a good resolution. I bought a car like 2 years ago, and it is the greatest financial burden on my life. But it's nice to have. The transmission on my 2008 Kia Sportage blew up in the Sheetz parking lot, and so unfortunately I was in a position where I had to buy a car. I remember I took my car to the to this like this little backcountry mechanic because I live in West Virginia, and he was like, and I kind of explained the problems that I was having, and I was like, hey man, and he was like, hey dude, I just want to give it a test drive around to just kind of get a feel for it myself, get a tactile experience. And so he came back after about a 5-minute test drive, and he was like, yeah, I would not drive this car anywhere. I would not even start this car. And I was like, thank you so much for the advice. And I got in, I started my car, and I drove home. What was I supposed to do? Not leave? Come on. Have someone pick me up? No way. Anyways, Driving Crooner featuring Kennedy XOXO, Jost on the production, 99 Nights. Old Kia transmission issues with like fork crown and kitchen. Oh, dude, you got me actually. I have no rebuttal. You totally actually have me. I got you, brother. Thank you.
I tip my hat to you, and my blood like the driving crooner. You tell me I'm bad for you, but I think that's just your sense of humor. This is my final destination, I can see the future. I get this tightness in my chest cause I don't wanna lose her. That's only the person I become, but I don't got time for the chit chat. He tried to run up on me once, and I ended up pushing his shit back. And I don't think no one can keep up. Driving too fast, I got whiplash. The way that I'm making my money double, swear to God, you would think it was witchcraft.
You feel like Robert Downey Jr. You have 3 words to say to me. I wish you said it sooner. I tip my hat to you, hit my blood like the driving crooner. I walk around this hell on me, I feel just like a loser. You pierce my suit of iron, feel like Robert Downey Jr. You had 3 words to say to me. I wish you said it sooner. I tip my hat to you, hit my blood like the driving crooner.
was supposed to die, but a fish bumped me out with its nose. That was the earth telling me I was supposed to do something great. And I know that's the driving crooner. It has to be.
I mean, just beautiful, right? Dude, there's about 1.5 million bars in this track that I just love. You know, I've talked before, kind of about how 99 Nights tends to mix this kind of like feeling of poignancy and like sort of profound emotion, kind of like in tandem with the sort of relentless onslaught of cultural references. But also it's gotten to a point where there's and we talked about this with the Peter Griffin bar. You know, I'm trying to be that guy from My Family, Peter Griffin, where there's this idea that something kind of feels in a way within the realm of post irony, where it is delivered in a somewhat serious, non-facetious fashion, but ultimately there's an underlying tone of irony there, being a line like, I'm trying to be that guy from My Family, Peter Griffin, or you know I got off the hook Dead by Daylight. But unfortunately for everybody else, I just don't think anybody delivers it with such a level of authenticity and poignancy that 99 Nights does. And so I just, you ever watch a movie and after the movie, someone's just like, that he's just, that character is just somebody you just want to root for. That's how I feel about 99 Nights when I listen to his music. It is an artist that I really just feel compelled to root for. Really cool style, awesome sensibilities. I like how this harsh bit crushing has kind of settled down to a really nice, delicate fuzz that just makes your vocals so warm. Very textured. It's awesome. And Kennedy is a great addition to this track as well for so many reasons. But I guess primarily the big one being that he matches that energy and matches that target goal that you set up really nicely. I love this, and I need it to be public. I need it to be out. I need it. Always love to see a Jolst production. Well, fuck, you see him a lot, don't you? Jolst has kind of got his hands dipped in every little possible corner, and I love it. That is, I mean, if anybody has earned the right to flex a little bit, it's probably Jolst. It's probably Jolst for being the backbone for countless people's entire discographies. So, good guy too. Good guy. I've been trying to, for Robert Downey Jr., turn Robert Downey Jr. into a bar for years. How do they do it so effortlessly? Some people can just do it. I don't know. I couldn't write like that. I couldn't, like, at all. I wouldn't even know where to start. Bros everywhere? Yeah, absolutely. All right, up next, we got the Krizzler and Young Van on the feature, Karma.
Karma, guess I got my karma. You left me lonely, you're leaving. I never meant to harm you. Baby, tell me I'm not crazy. I thought that we were special. You won't be my lady.
I'm not gonna waste your time telling you all the things that I wish we could do. I just wanna tell you that I made a lot of mistakes and I'm missing you. I should've bought you that ring. I should've told you to stay. I should've closed that door. I should've loved you more. There's some things that you can't take back, like breaking a heart or crushing a star. I wish there was something I could do to make all of this up to you.
Karma, guess I got my karma. You left me lonely, you're leaving. I never meant to harm thought that we were special. You won't be my lady. Always on the wrong side. She could tell you that I was gonna waste time.
Is it my dope?
Chasing heart attacks.
Bedroom
So
boys
black, I think the
in
missing
the
never
chat.
in it. It's a
Bedroom
blackout. We
boys.
back to back and she resented. Feel good dreams. Said she tell me I should quit
Holy
it. You
stash.
don't
Why
know
are we
me
all
or this
surprised by
life
things that have been
I'm
going?
living. Every time I'm sipping, man, my
Yes.
dreams get vivid. I can live with you
It is
forever
happening.
if I take another sip of it. She wanna talk again. I'm not a therapist. I don't know your thoughts if you don't tell me them. I think I missed my shot.
I could
I'm
eat to
down
this.
shots
This
again.
stash is beautiful. Thank
These
you.
lonely
Thank you.
nights
I've worked very
help
hard on
me
it. I grew it
forget.
myself.
Wanna talk again. I'm not a therapist. I don't know your thoughts if you don't tell me them. I think I missed my shot. I'm down to shots again. These lonely nights help me forget. Karma, guess I got my karma. You left me lonely, you're late. I never meant to harm you.
How much money to shave it? The stream, but I mean, it have to be at least like I'm not gonna lie, over 100, maybe even more. Only because I've grown an emotional attachment. But I want you to know that ever since I started getting a mustache, I shaved it one time, and I had the strangest fucking identity crisis for like 2 weeks after I shaved it. Like, it felt wrong. I felt like there was 10 inches between my nose and my mouth, of just barren wasteland of skin. So yeah, it would have to be a lot of fucking money for me to shave my mustache, just because I don't want to go through that identity crisis without some sort of compensation. Lagging so bad, awesome. That makes me feel really cool. I never thought that I would see this. Never thought that I would see this duo. Literally nothing right after the song ended, just frozen. So the song ended and then my stream crashed. Is that what I'm hearing? Bro, I'm about to get somebody on the phone to lagged, froze for like 30 seconds. So are we good? Are we good? Or did we miss my entire mustache spiel? Awesome. That's really cool. But hey, at least it wasn't like 30 minutes like last time. What did we miss during the frozen time? It'd take a lot of money. I'm emotionally connected to the mustache. Are we still lagging? Fuck me, dude. Come on. I'm a minute behind on the chat. All right. Well, it's okay. Hold on. Maybe I can get like Izzy on the phone. We're back. Okay, we're chilling now. Cool. Yeah. I felt like there's like 10 inches between my nose and my mouth last time I shaved it. Just like a barren waste. I feel the need to say everything twice. But yes, no. I last time I shaved my mustache, I felt like it was. I had an identity crisis. It was terrible. I felt like you could fit a yardstick between my nose and my mouth. It just looked wrong. We're gonna give it a second. Okay. So I tried something out. I tried a little thing. Okay. Did that work? It's okay if it didn't, but did that work? Low video quality is my... Okay. So we're going to have a little talk. We're going to have a little talk, guys. We're going to have a little talk. Wait, I'm back? Can somebody type 6-7 in the chat if I'm back? That way I know that like the chat's actually caught up on time. And oh, holy shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I apologize for that interruption. I'm unfortunately having some internet issues recently, as you can see, and it is quite the adjustment to make. I know that we've been dealing with this for a hot minute, But as I was saying earlier, not a combination of artists that I think that I anticipated seeing, but ultimately I think your all sensibilities work well together. And actually hearing it out loud, it makes a lot of sense that you guys would be on a track together, especially when you look at these super the delicate key melodies that I'm used to hearing in Chrissy's production. These kind of soft, sort of gentle vocal musings. I really liked hearing Van on My Beat. Yeah, and like I said, it makes sense. Like, you know, when I listen to it, it doesn't feel like, it feels like there's a nice kind of sense of cohesion and synergy between you two on the goal that's being accomplished on the track. Super soft, like I said, kind of gentle production, and vocal performances as well. And I think you guys match that kind of sensitivity that the song commands. So we haven't lagged in like 40 seconds. No lag since we 6-7'd. Cool. Okay. We're back. We've never fucking been more back. This is what patience gets. Patience is a virtue. Not only is that a song by Atlas and Fats Young Burial, but also it is a saying that has some sort of merit to it. Because if you wait, good things will come. All right. So we're back. That being said, while I have your all's attention, if we go through another really bad... Listen, streaming is my favorite thing in the world. I love it so much. I love talking to you guys. I love hearing your music. It seriously means the world that I've been able to do this once a week for as long as I have. That being said, if we hit another multi-minute lag spike, I need you all to be prepared for me to not come back. Because I'm really upset about it, obviously, but it gets to a point where it's not really an enjoyable experience for you guys to hear me just like cursing my Wi-Fi in between 2.5 minute long like stutters and you know what I mean? So we can all kind of reach an agreement that it might happen again, and if it does, unfortunately, we might have to call it a night. And in the next week, I've got to do something to fix it. I don't know what it is, but I've got to do something to fix it, because this can't happen every week. I want to have fun with you guys. Let's do it. This is not a fucking beat that I would ever expect to hear Gilliard on. Now it is. Trade computer into GameStop for gamer points. What do you think GameStop giving me for my vape? That order's Domino's.
I wish I wouldn't have to die today. In a perfect world, I hope you wouldn't throw your love away. In a perfect world, I roll the weed up just to celebrate. In a perfect world, I cannot hear the voice inside my brain. Every day I wake up is another of the fucking same. Every day I wake up just to cope with all my fucking pain. Every day I wake up just to wonder why it always rains. Every day I wake up just to see my clouds are super gray. Yes, I'm scared to die, I'm being honest, that's just how it is. Scared to have a future, have a wife and just a couple kids. Go and get a house with a big pool so they can hang with friends. Honestly, I'm scared I'll never get to see my 26. Life is scary short, so right now I'm just trying to make the most. Stuck inside my room, the only thing I eat is fucking toast. Tell my friends to spread my ash along the Mittens western coast. Could I really have been saved? I only think that heaven knows. When I wake up, take drugs, let my mind go. Every day is the same thing when you're stuck in my mind though. When I wake up, take drugs, let my mind go. Every day is the same thing when you're stuck in my mind though. When I wake up, take drugs, let my mind go. Every day is the same thing when you're stuck in my mind though. When I wake up, take drugs, let my mind go. Everything is the same thing when you're stuck in my mind though.
I can't even feel my fucking hands when you hold them. Cold heart, cold soul, baby, I'm a skeleton. I be on my own shit. It's unlikely trying to fight me down with beef, cause I don't even really like me on my own. Get the phone spinning, hours scrolling posts, and it's the same, nothing changed. I do nothing for my gain. I thought something might have worked in the end, maybe it will, but the drinks don't work, and I'm too scared of the pills. And I wake up, take drugs, let my mind go. Why does everybody look at me like I'm a psycho? I'm mixed up, so fucked, check my vitals. Thought 2025 was my year, like where'd the time go? Wake up, take drugs, let my mind go. Why does everybody look at me like I'm a psycho? I'm mixed up, so fucked, check my vitals. Thought 2025 was my year, like where'd the time go? Where'd the time go?
One of my faves from last year. I mean, honestly, one of my favorites that I've heard from you. I mean, obviously, there's like kind of like this sort of maybe more grounded awareness to it that I think is like different from you, and so my brain recognizes that this is maybe something a little more sobering, and reflective. But it's really nice, and I think it works really cool. I like this production a lot. And I think that I think that you sound really nice in kind of like this environment where you give yourself a little space to breathe, honestly. I think where you kind of loosen it up a little bit, give the atmosphere a little more room, and kind of like ease back on the density, you're able to get some really nice lines in, and some really nice writing as well. Some stuff that I like from you a lot that, I guess it's kind of like a different approach for you. And I think, I do not know why I can't clear my throat. I'm coughing up a storm over here. But I think you and Crizzy, by this point in time, your all's creative chemistry has kind of sort of been reaching this sort of like central common goal where you're pretty aware of each other's intentions and workflow and mindsets. And so anytime I hear you guys together on a song, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. I'm like, that is a combination that I'm never going to be surprised by, and I'm never going to think is a bad idea, for what you guys are trying to accomplish. But this is a cool track for me, man. All right. Up next. So that was the last paid submission, and listen, I would never decline your all's money, but I'm afraid we might, if we lag again and you paid, that would suck. So tread with caution if you want to skip the line. Anyways, 0831 EOF. Donate $95 now that you said that. Please do. How does that hurt me? Mac, I'm not gonna lie, if you hop on exclusively extra plug-in beats from now on, I'll be killing it. That's also kind of the mindset that I'm having right now. Yeah, this nice like little plug production with these super shiny vocals and the processing for you is a nice approach. I mean, and also you're not sacrificing, like, I'm listening to this, I don't think you're sacrificing any of like the characteristics of your art that I've come to recognize you by. So like, listen, if you kept doing this, I'm kind of with Shizu here in the idea that I would not be upset if like your songs going forward kind of gravitated more and more and more in this direction, because quite honestly, it's a lot of fun. I think you sound super comfortable on it vocally. Feels like a Sunday. It does not feel like Monday. See, here's the thing. I would just work like 7 days in a row or some shit like that. And so I literally streamed last Monday, never left work, and then now I'm streaming again. And so I didn't do anything between today and last Monday. And so I'm all thrown off. Like I'm totally just fucking not with it. because I didn't have the chance to do anything. Like I was, hey, avoid. Thank you, Twitter DMs. I got you. Hey, Kona, my goat, my day one, my best boy. I always say that when I'm like, oh yeah, that's Kona. That's my best boy. I love that. I love that boy. I have a theory that every day this year so far is the wrong day. Time will tell. What the fuck does that mean? That every day, hey, Goldman, how you doing? That every day is the wrong day. Hope all is good, my love. Dude, it would be better if my internet was a little more consistent, but you know, this is a reference that nobody will even really understand, but that's okay because, you know, I love having a sort of sense of superiority and gatekeeping to kind of flex on people. But one time me and Kona we recorded a podcast I was in my dorm room, and the microphone that I was using, there's such a blood-curdling, absolutely terrified, life-threatening scream outside of my dorm, so loud that my microphone picked it up, and it is in it's in the episode. It's in the podcast episode. And to this day, no idea what was happening, if somebody was getting hurt, but quite honestly, fuck was I going to do? Am I able to still run last week's submission? Absolutely. I can bump the DM if need be. Yeah, please do. I'll pull it up. Thank you. All right. We got Void and Wraith and Skellington on the production. Let's do it.
Now, what do you see?
Returning
Guys like
into
gatekeeping robots is the way of life? Hell yeah, brother. I have not watched him in a long time. Hey, Lizzie, how you doing?
I take medication to cope while my world crushes. No functioning, I can barely breathe. Got your name on my lips and I taste the decay. I can feel as I bleed, all my senses depleting. But I'd rather rot with my brain on the ceiling than having you here as the last thing I'm feeling. As the last thing I'm feeling.
Yeah, this is good. Well done, you guys. Unfortunately, he's speaking fucking facts. I meant to say fortunately, and then I had to think about it because I was like, how can I like recover from that? I meant to say fortunately he's speaking facts. But the point is, I love this track. I think you guys work so great together on these super angsty, just fucking rattled deliveries. It's super cool. These little like guitar plucks that At some point the track just start to feel so small relative to all the energy that you guys are releasing. There's a kind of a bite to everything that feels, I don't know, angry, vindictive in a way, paranoid perhaps, frazzled, scatterbrained. I don't know. There's a sort of erratic nature to the track that I think both of you guys work really hard to make work, and it sounds awesome. Hey, Curtis, how you doing? But it's killer. You know what I mean? I think when it comes to like this sort of like adjacent wave of emo where things are just super like heavily rattled and distorted and saturated, and ultimately kind of like bordering on. Almost kind of bordering on horrorcore. Not horrorcore in a sense of like maybe like southern rap like Memphis, but emo has kind of reached this tipping point where there is a heavy emphasis on body horror. This rejection of physical form, degradation, and rotting of physical form, and so I mean I like it. I do it too, and so I like this. I like this direction. It feels very bleak. Feels very hopeless. We made this in between rounds of Buckshot Roulette. It's a crazy fucking game. I'm a big fan of it though. All right, up next we got Bluff Acid. Let's do it.
別に何も言ってねえだろ存分にはしゃげよ私はもうこればそれでいいし
Digital melody, anime vocal sample. Dude, we're really fucking in it.
Don't ever wanna bitch. Kissing smells like she's a fucking witch. Fake love, always this fake love. Looking straight into your bluff. So done, so done. Done, 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 done. I'm so sick of all this fake love. Every argument we have, you come back trying to make out. Always try to give advice, but never like to take. So I wake up, but never in the morning. Lately I've been mourning, anticipatory. But all day inside now, I'm feeling useless. All day inside now, why do I do this? Where's your honesty? There's no need for you to lie. I said it once before, I will say it another time. I can't function right when I got too much on my mind.
Insert cat games up here. Baby, that's what I'm feeling.
There's no need for you to lie. I said it once before, I won't say it another time. I can't function right when I got too much on my mind. Ask for help solving your issues, but I can't even solve mine. Don't ever wanna bitch. Yes, it smells like she's a fucking witch. Fake love, always this fake love. Looking straight into your bluff. So done, so done. Done, 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 done.
What the Lizzie, what are you talking about? What the fuck is that? What do you mean why are you saying that like we should all know what that means? Oh yeah, dude, we all know the footlicker gif, right? The footlicker gif. Because apparently that's what we call them now, is GIFs, like the peanut butter. Yeah, there's some gas. Yeah, dude, listen, song's great, but I do not know if I can move on from what you just said in the chat. You were like, oh yeah, dude, we all know this, right? We're all aware of the footlicker gif, right? We all use that on Discord, on our Skype messages. I use that in Microsoft Teams all the time when discussing professional business with my coworkers and superiors. I'm like, man, this Microsoft Teams call is really tense. What if I just put the footlicker gif in the chat to sort of ease up the emotions in the room? I got you for context. I'm not sure I want it. Like when I think about it and I piece together context clues in my head, not sure I do. Digicore's your sound, man. It sounds awesome. I like this track a lot. Like I said, when that little that sharp little synth melody came in with the anime vocal sample, I was like, dude, I know what's about to happen, and I'm fully ready for it. I'm welcoming it with open arms. You know what I mean? After all this time, the formula for starting off a track is just the best. But it's great. I like the vocal mix on this a lot. I like the inflections on your vocals a lot as well. It makes the melodies kind of have a bit of a pop on top of an already pretty chaotic beat. This is super cool, man. I like hearing where you kind of extend your influence and sort of what you decide to kind of dip into for each song. But this is a good one for you. I'm still multitasking. That's kind of the beauty of streaming, right? Though, is I'm not offended by people multitasking. I'm actually honored if you like eat your food or do your laundry or do your dishes to my stream. It's like I'm there with you. It's like, let's see how parasocial we can really get. You know what I mean? Let's just push the limits on that. Is it parasocial if I really mean it? I'm frequently tending to chores while listening to the stream. Yeah, it's fair. I really like. I'm down for that. I want to accompany you on the mundanity of life, to give a flair of something to break up the monotony. Mel throwing out words like parasocial. What's wrong with that word? Listen, if we want this parasocial relationship to work out, there's effort that both of us have to put in here, all right? I have to gaslight, manipulate, and you have to, blindly believe, live in a constant state of denial, and throw money in my direction. That's how all good streamers do it. Don't clip that. Anyways, Ivy Earthworm, clutch. Sounds very bad, manipulative, abusive, toxic, problematic. Yeah. Why do you think I stream once a week? I can't handle it myself. I like that dog in the cover art. That is a pretty cute dog. gaslit right now? You can't hear me? That's not fucking true, is it? What? No, I can see it. I can see I checked the meter, it's moving. I checked the meter, it's moving. Oh, the song is loud, I see. Yeah, maybe I probably should have, dude. Do you guys remember for the funny song stream or the bad song stream where my voice, for an inexplicable reason, was pitched down like 3 octaves? And I didn't know, and you guys thought it was a bit, so nobody said anything. Yeah, this is great. There's oh my god, I'm coughing. There's like a really cool, like, so obviously the song is super saturated and blown out, which a lot of the time is done in post, you know, crank that saturation, make things just super fucking crackly and punchy. But there's a bit kind of closer to the end where these drums come in, and there's this like metallic like clanging and banging to them that does feel very organic. It's really cool. It kind of feels like the drum set is just being absolutely fucking wailed on by baseball bats, like in the middle of like a school gymnasium, with nobody in it, and so there's nothing to really, like, the sound is just bouncing off of, you know, lacquered wood floors and fucking brick walls. You know what I mean? There's this idea that, or for me personally, there's this idea that like in certain contexts, I like being able to hear the space something was recorded in, whether it be kind of like a trick on the ear, a synthesis of effects, or real. Like when you listen to like, I mean, I don't know, like maybe some super intimate guitar playing, you can hear the fingers hitting the strings, or maybe you know, like you're like Modest Mouse and you record in a bathroom because the acoustics in there are nice. You know what I mean? I like hearing the sort of like natural timbre ring out a little bit after. You know what I mean? You compress so hard, you don't get that tail end. Still distracted by the money. That's fair, honestly. I could just stop talking and we could all just kind of like look at this little guy for, you know, an indeterminate amount of time. So the bunny is just staring into my soul. I do love this cover art. There is something really charming about this. The super like pixelated, low res, italicized text, and then just the bunny. You know, clearly not related in any way. So that's good. This is a nice little crash course on good cover art design. All right. Up next, ooh, bunny. Up next we got Lucas Waste. It won't be the last time. That's what I thought that sound was. I'll be anyone's money for $5. Make it $4. What's that sound effect from Pokemon?
Back home, think I disappeared. I was told leave it alone, get her out of here.
I don't know, maybe. It's either from Pokemon or from Zelda? I'm pretty sure it's Pokemon.
If there's something on your mind, say it out loud. I ain't got this type of time to be waiting around. Girl, keep it above me. I ain't knowledge that I should've done it. Keep your eyes on me like you the only one I fight. Barely smoke anymore unless we out doing something. Got some gas in the whip, it's something I could roll over. How this shit happen? Can't handle how I used to. How y'all girls your move, doing anything to make this skills. All of a sudden you in a bad mood. It ain't tough, but you gotta prove. Figured out everything on stage.
Yeah, the vocals are awesome.
Don't compare yourself to me, I guarantee you I'm a different plane. There's something for my head up, but I promise you that I'm doing great. Girl, I know it is, you don't know it, let it rain anyway. Say it's
it's my fault. I just think we both fucked. Gave it everything I had, but for the wrong
crying wolf
cause.
like
Put
that.
yourself in my position, what would you have done? Maybe approach it different, but you still would've lost. Promise if from hell, you could do it by yourself, know what I'm talking about. Pace around, your hands on your head while stressed out. Yeah, heavyweight back then it barely even counts. It won't be the last time. Feel like yesterday was something we should converse about. If there's something on your mind, say it out loud. I ain't got this type of time to be waiting around. Girl, keep it above it. I ain't knowledge that I should've done it. Keep your eyes on me like you the only one I fight. Barely smoke anymore unless we out doing something. Got some gas in the whip, it's something I could roll out with.
Dude, the compression on these vocals have such a beautiful like squeeze to them that just are just fucking perfect. There's just like something about the vocal processing here that is so easy on the ears to listen to. Like everything that needed to be cut was cut, and everything that needed to be boosted was boosted. There's such a full tone to them that just sounds fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie, this is killer in every which way. And then, you know, of course, you know, everything else is great. I mean, the writing, the atmosphere is good. It reminds me of a lot of kind of like darker trap stuff that people adjacent to cloud rap and lo-fi were kind of playing around with in like 2015 to 2017. Like, I don't know, because you know, there's kind of still an element of trap there. There's these dark, hazy atmospheres, these intoxicated vocal styles. But at the same time, there is kind of like a heaviness and like kind of underlying aggression to it too as well. Like I don't know if anybody like Ryan Jacob, like even stuff that like Joji kind of might have been dabbling in. I know I talked a couple weeks ago on the stream about Visa, which was a song that when I was in high school, I just played over and over and over and over and over. So it's a very unique atmosphere that like resonates very deeply with me, because honestly it just appeals to me. A lot of the stuff I like, and it's so well executed. One of these days we'll get a public Lucas song on stream. He's sending such amazing private tracks. All right, I need Lizzie rapping in the Big 26. What would that sound? What would that sound like? Because honestly, I don't know. I'm not even really sure what that.
No law at all in Deadwood. Is that true?
Memory is like
See, I can do like a super quick short burst like that. That's fun. That's okay. We can live with that. Everything you said got cut out. That's fine. I can live with that.
Heaven knows I'm in too deep. I barely sleep, and that's quite alright with me. There's something incomplete that eats in me. You promise I ain't been. 12 months, I'm still none. Fucked up, pouring big cups. Whole team doing big stuff. Told me kick dirt, fucking maybe I'ma kick dust. Whole scene looking real tough. They can see the vision, thinking maybe it's a come up. Baby, maybe it's a come up target. Start making shrooms, I got more in my pocket. Team blasting like we're with rocket. I've got a lot on my conscience. Heavier now that I'm conscious, way. All that I've tossed away. Every moment waits to rewind the clock today. All lost to hesitation. Maybe it's all okay. Tell me it's all okay. I feel like I'm happy with every choice I've made. Baby, that's easy to say. Easy to fuck up your head, but it's harder to save it. Harder to say. It's easy to double the bet when you don't ever pay. And put in the days and trying to keep all of the wheels on the pavement. I wanna chase the sun, but when the day is done, I hope that you're the one. Oh, please, I've got my foot on the gas.
I push my way better with the buzz on my hopeless case. But you can't keep up if I hit my worst, so you know we're fucked. Baby, you know if I'm empty enough, I'll devour your energy. Look what I've done, like why don't we bring it all back to the mud where the problem began and we first got started. You go pale and you start yelling, oh no, please, like I'm gonna care, baby. My only worry is when and where I'm gonna break down and inhale these streets. Shit, tell said it best, we gon' fall out of love like the leaves. Till you open your eyes in a cypher of peace. You fall to your knees as I tell you I love you like one of the biting my nails up all night pacing. Hold on tight, my heart beats racing. My cardio see through the ghosts in this basement. They're weaker than me, but they're equally anxious. Funny how we're all just creatures of anguish, but I chose to go where it's safest. I'm on a victory lap getting faded, neck deep in the dead woods getting wasted.
Heaven knows I'm in too deep. I barely sleep, and that's quite alright with me. There's something incomplete that it's in me. You promise I have been.
Guys, this is it. This is it. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I want. When I hit fucking start stream on my Streamlabs application, this is what I'm hoping happens. Let me clear my throat real quick. It's killing me. But yeah, this is it. This is awesome. This is how do I want to articulate this? I'm struggling with it. I love it. Vocal performances on this are awesome. I think you guys have never put as much effort into your writing and your deliveries, and then kind of meshing them together to fit as one operable unit as you have on this track. It feels like you guys are just in complete fucking top form here. It just feels effortless. It never at one point in my life or during this entire song does it ever feel like you are straining to hit that goal and what you want to get out of this song. I mean, I'm fucking blown away, man. Like, it's just good. Like, at the end of the day, it's just fucking good. And like, I don't feel like I need to say more than that. I feel like all I need to do is fucking close my eyes and move my head and fucking tap my foot to this track. I don't feel like I need to do anything else other than just listen and feel it. So I'm not going to say anything because I think this fucking song is beautiful. What was it released? Okay, cool. January fucking 1st. I can't put it on my end of the year list. That sucks. Guess it's going on 2026 list. It's fucking beautiful. You guys should be proud of yourselves. All right, Shizukesa, let's hit it. What is the year list coming out? I got delayed a little bit because I've been working non-fucking stop, but it should be soon. I teased it a little bit, but not much other than that. I just haven't had a lot of time to work on stuff recently. I've been super busy. Why is my camera fucking pointing at the ceiling? When did this fucking happen? What the hell? I'm alright, dying light like I'm fine though. Snow White, where did time go? In the ride, find me driving with my eyes closed. Louis V, ABT, AC, ice cold. I'm alright, dying light like I'm fine though. 2 p.m. still feel sedated. Same walls if you're hated. I would call, but I'm half baked. No, she would call if she hear I made it. Wouldn't ball, only had to fake, but couldn't fall, only had to take it. Different nigga, but I'm back to jaded. Report your picture on my nightstand when I walk around like I'm fucking famous. Don't you treat me like a nice man, cause even I know I'm something hated. Even I know I'm off the shits, bitch. Even I know I'm finna lace it. Trying to fry, so suicide, so I'ma die, slide through the matrix. chat was 9 to 27 in 1 second. Yeah, I don't know how that actually happened. I didn't even notice. And then I looked up and I saw that you were right.
Baby, you look great, makeup, is she out of town? I don't go around, I'm not going out. I don't go around, I'm not going out, I'm not going out. Snow White, where did time go? In the ride, find me driving with my eyes closed. Louis V, APT, AC, ice cold. I'm alright, dying alive like I'm fine though.
Yeah, whenever the amount of viewers in a stream goes up a lot in a super crazy short amount of time, it's either really good or really bad. It's one of the two. So it's always a little threatening. Hey BK, how you doing? This is great. I think the biggest advantage that you take on this, and like what you capitalize on the most beyond just like having good lyrics and having a good flow, is how dynamic you strive to make your vocals. Because you know, there's this idea that you can write amazing lyrics, but if they're not interesting to listen to, then nobody's gonna give a shit about what you say. So you have to present them in a way that is sonically interesting. You know, it makes people want to listen. It hooks people onto what you're doing. And I don't think that's something you've ever struggled with, especially on this song where, you know, you have your kind of vocals playing against each other. You are, you know, you're working really hard to make your vocals something worth listening to. Not even just the emotion and the heart and soul that you're pouring into the delivery, but the fluff, the foundation, what you're building around it to give it a full sound. It's something that I've always struggled with. If you looked at my FL Project files, bro, it's literally beat, single vocal track. I'm not fucking kidding. That's it. Like, it's literally just those two things. I don't fucking do anything else. And so, because it's something that I used to do. Last week I sent on Discord. Yeah, I got you. Sorry about that, man. We fucking struggled last week, didn't we? But it's okay. We're trying to recover a little bit. But no, yeah, I mean, just being able to. Ooh, hey, BK, could you do me a huge favor and send me a link to that track? Like, just like upload the file to SoundCloud or something to send me a link. That'd be super helpful. Thank you so much. But no, Shizu Keiso, one of the greatest strengths, one of the single fucking possible best things to praise Shizu about is just presentation, being able to make something dynamic. And I've always been a big fan of it. Someone under your tweet saying, I got you. I got it pulled up. Like, I used to layer my shit, and then eventually I lost confidence in the ability to do so. Back when I made emo music, I definitely layered a lot because that was what you did. You know what I mean? It was almost like this competition of how many layers can you get in a track. You're like, oh, dude, this fucking vocal take's got 9 layers. And then somebody's like, oh, that's crazy, man. I had to use 15 layers for my... And then someone's like, I used 25 layers for this chorus. And then eventually you realize that it's actually, like, not good. Does it have to be SoundCloud? No, it can be anything. Well, probably SoundCloud, Spotify, and YouTube, I would say. At least 6 or 7 layers on the track, yeah. Because here's the thing, if you have a vocal take that you're harmonizing with and it's got 20 layers, at that point, isn't that just bad harmonizing? On YouTube? Hell yeah, I got you. That's mostly a joke. But wait. Okay, this is a different song. I was like, I saw the cover art, then I saw the user profile, and I was like, I swear to God, we just heard this. I meant X. How do you get those two mixed up? But no, I got you. Let's make sure we can get this bad boy pulled up. What's the name of the song? That way I don't miss it. Because I oftentimes will just totally fucking overlook a song because I'm looking. Because a lot of you guys, I'm not saying you did this, but a lot of you guys have different names on social media than you do under your music. And so it totally throws me off. Demona 200 cover. Bet. I got you. Anyways... Let's do it. Trustfall. Hey, Coal Moon is tipped $6.70. Meow, 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 meow. That's what I like to hear.
This year I got nothing that's stopping me. I've been counting my blessings like lucky me. Straight love been flushing my arteries. All year I've been right where I wanna be. This day, look on her face when I reach out for embrace. Mistakes that I've made that I could never repay. Just let me fall slow. Water was up to my chin and you knew that I held my breath for a year just to prove that. I hope you know that. Just let me fall slow. All that I needed was peace. Vitriol staining the sheets. Wear it like wreaths to armor.
I was thinking if I could just accept the fact that my life was supposed to be different.
Just let me fall slow.
Man, I mean, I get so pissed off about it. And I just be clear when something nice happens.
Just let me fall slow. My heart gets ending. Deconstructing ending. If I say I love you, will it answer nothing? 'Cause we keep replaying every altercation in between the sentences. My heart gets ending. Deconstructing ending.
Not a new place at Deadwood project, like anything so far. Well, sure, but yeah, explain what Deadwood is a little bit. You know, like what that means to you guys. You know, like how the collective came to be together. Just exposition, expose, be expository in the chat. I don't care. I'm a huge fan of Deadwood. I think that there is a certain tact involved when approaching collective projects. I don't know if you guys were around back in like 2018 to 2020, which wasn't that long ago, but collectives were everywhere, right? It was kind of one of those things where everyone just had to have a collective that way, and it was fun. It was a great time. I was in 2 myself, 3 actually, maybe, I don't know, but there is kind of like a necessary synergy involved where everyone obviously the more people you get involved, the more difficult it is to maintain not only a creative output but also a balanced creative vision. But I feel like Deadwood, I feel like you guys just like at the end of the day you guys are so like-minded and have similar goals that I just don't really see that ever being a problem. You know what I mean? And that's what I value a lot about your guys' output is that there is a pretty clear shared intention and interest that you guys are pursuing here, and it reflects in the music that you make. Because when I listen to it, it doesn't come across to me as like, oh, hey, let's all just put our throwaways on a collective album. You know what I mean? Oh, this is a collective tape where we all just kind of just fucking fill each other's, you know, I do a verse on somebody's throwaway open and you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't feel like that. Everything feels like it's made with a really cool creative intent to make something that is a shared and combined effort between your all's work. So I like it a lot, is what I'm getting at. I think you guys kill it. I mean, on this song and the last song, it's a good project that you guys are doing here. All right, Cult Moon, I Can't Love You Properly. Well, we got to do the Tempur-Pedic advertisement first, fucking apparently.
Rose touched by my grave, water reaches with tears.
What the waitlist looking like? I have like 5 songs pulled up right now, I think.
kiss you, but there's nothing I can't do anyway, anyway. I can love you properly. Attention, visions, make those visions. It's time to see where the heart is, the soul is. I'm calling out your name. The sky cannot respond. Time has stretched too far. I know it won't be long.
I sure do, King. Thank you for doing your thing, your appeal to the community. Thank you for saying that. It means a lot. I know that my output this past year has been significantly slower than previous years, but I appreciate you guys for supporting me through it nonetheless. Yeah, this is killer. I love the slowcore inspo from you here. Let's get this fucking out. Dude, why is it always the fucking strangest things in my suggested? Can I beat Ultimate Custom Night before the laxatives kick in? Anyone who hasn't seen Mel's long form video essays, go peep them. They're so well made. Those are truly my favorite things in the world. I've got another one that I'm working on right now, actually. I told myself that it had to be less than a year between videos, so I started another one. Progress has been slow, but that's how it was for the last one, and it was my favorite video I ever made. So, sorry, that video really fucking threw me off. God, this shit is killing me. I'm stuck with the whole fucking. Anyways, I can't look at it. Anyways, I love slowcore. I don't know if you guys know this, even though I talk about it quite often. And I also like Cult Moon a lot. I love Cult Moon's creative trajectory in a sense that it's sort of bouncing around right now. And I feel like Cult Moon is a position where they're really able to kind of just do whatever the fuck they want. And I can respect that about an artist. But, you know, these super soft, washy guitar chords swaying over, you know, it's like, you know, sort of crashing down like ocean waves on top of these vocals is just a beautiful combination. You know, everything feels distant and disconnected. It feels like you're hearing the song through a window or through a wall. You know what I mean? It's not happening in the same room as you. There's a sort of dampness to it, a muffled kind of tone that I really, honestly, appeals greatly to my sensibilities, if you didn't know this. And so I like it quite a bit. There's a dissonant kind of bleak tone to everything that sort of horseshoes back around to being comforting in the end anyways. And that's the best compliment that I could give it. Benevolent, my fucking guy, dude. How you doing? Let me pull this bad boy up. What's good? I subbed to your channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. As to the answer for what's good, a lot of things, I suppose. And a lot of things aren't. This is my first time on your stream. I sent you my record. Hell yeah. Thanks for joining us. My shit's taking a little bit to load, which makes me concerned for the welfare and health of the stream, but it's okay. We persist nonetheless. Let's just copy and paste this motherfucking link. It's been a while since we talked. Yeah, dude, it's great to hear from you. I'm excited to hear another song from you. All right, let's hit it. 2026 Benevolent. Graduated college. Making enough from my presets to do YouTube full time now. I think that's awesome. That's amazing to hear. I'm really happy to hear that, man. Seriously, I'm very proud of you.
But you better not be me. If you play around with my team, lose your hands and lose your feet. If you started not to me, better be prepared to lose your teeth. I don't give a fuck about playing fair. That nigga 19. Sing. Like JB, I tell them for yourself. You shouldn't trust you if you can't love yourself. Can't put my trust in you if you can't trust yourself. Go ahead and put that dusty mic back on yourself. Yeah, I can't fuck around with no groupies.
I like that this song kind of stands and acts as a sort of state of the union for your work. Like, you know, obviously the title 2026 Benevolent is sort of suggestive of that motivation and that intention, but also like just the lyrics and the way that it's presented really does just kind of feel like an update. Like, hey, here's everything that I've accomplished. Here's everything that is going on in my life. You know, fuck you. I'm got my fucking money up. I'm stacking paper, rolling in on 24-inch chromes. Fucking cry about it, pussy. That's kind of what I get from this. I love it, man. I love your vocals. Your music is just so fucking accessible. It's just, there's a scary level of cleanliness to everything you do, and that's never gonna change, and I know it. I love it, man. I'm obsessed with this shit. And also, thanks for Desi Energy in 2026. That's what I'm hoping for, man. That's what I'm hoping for. Play on TV. It's not the button I meant to press. All right. Up next, we got Light Afterlife music. We actually have 2 music videos, it looks like. That's exciting. We're kind of past the topic, but thank you for your continuous support for Deadwood in your stream. Yeah, of course. You know, at the end of the day, like, I don't hold really, like, I know anybody that doesn't say it. I don't really hold ulterior motives. You know, if I see art that I like, because, you know, at the end of the day, it's like, you know, people will thank me for platforming and giving people, you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, I really just, I enjoy kind of putting a spotlight on people who I think deserve it. That's it. I love music more than anything. It's my greatest passion and my greatest love in the whole world. And so I'm going to do whatever I can to build the platform that I have in order to, like, at the end of the day, be able to have a platform to tell people what I think about it. Because, you know, at the end of the day, it really is just like, I want to share my thoughts and have people listen. It sounds bad, maybe. I don't know. Maybe that sounds selfish. I want to just platform people that I think are worth platforming. And you know, everybody that's coming into the chat here once a week, you know, sharing your labors of love and your passion projects and stuff like that. Like, it means a lot to me that you're willing to share that with me and partake in that platform. You know, I've always said that it's a two-way street. Like, you know, this platform wouldn't exist without you guys. And so I just think it's cool, you know. And like, it also, like, you know, speaking from like anything that I gain personally out of it, because people don't talk about what they gain personally out of it. Like, I get a platform to share my video essays and you know, stuff that's maybe not as community oriented, but things I'm very passionate about. You know, it's a nuanced dynamic, but essentially at the end of the day, I'm happy that you guys are comfortable enough to send music into my stream and have me talk about it. Because I've submitted my music to streams and I've gotten absolutely fucking trashed and shit on and made fun of, and that's not fun, you know what I mean? Music communities should not be insular and tribalistic. They should be accepting, constructive, and healthily critical. I mean, but that's just how I feel. I know a lot of people disagree with me. That's okay. You know, I get fucking yelled at every day at work. I don't care if people online disagree with me. I can deal with people yelling at me at work too. So that's just kind of the way that I view it. But there's a lot of different ways to view it. You know what I mean? It's not like I said, it's a nuanced thing. It's a nuanced thing. I can recognize what I gain out of it, but ultimately I just want to provide something. I want to be able to have a platform to share your all's work and to you know. Fuck, I don't know. I'm getting sentimental, which is bad. I can't be too vulnerable. The walls start to crack. Can't imagine that being very encouraged. Yeah, I would never want to be the reason that somebody feels discouraged to pursue art. Never. And I would never I would never facilitate that shit in my stream. Like, I don't care if you criticize. If you don't think a song's good, voice your opinion. That's fine. I don't care. But don't be a fucking dickhead.
promise I'ma be there. And if I can't leave when I see fit, ain't gon' see another angel fall out of heaven or out of hell. I'm better doing well, been feeling like a cell. I'm good at showing off, I'm good at showing tells. Anybody else wanna fade away and melt? Yeah, these falling waters carry memories. Lost in the reverie, thinking about everything that I ever thought I could be. Feel like everyone around me got everything figured out, and I'm looking at reality. Like, when you gon' come around? Like me, yes, I need to slow down. I'm running out. I'm on my own now. I'm falling. Just tell back. Push your take a ride. And I'll bet it's on the sun, on the sunlight.
I miss this is light. Metal need walls. Only wall I need is blood wall. I need it bad.
It's letting go. It's letting go.
Hey guys, I got something to share with you at the end of the stream. Which is
letting
gonna be
go and
pretty soon,
listening
probably.
to the deeper powers of the universe. It turns out that in our relation to the Earth, we aren't the masters of the game.
Who hasn't been played, by the way?
We're just
I've got King pulled up, I got Bloodwall pulled up, I've got Domana pulled up. Has anybody else not been played? Yeah, honestly, really cool kind of softer delivery on the vocals. Especially with the super gritty drum break.
I had some visions in the past, but they didn't work out. I ain't in a rush to see everything burned out. With my real stuff, corrupt on million treasures in it. I try to be an open channel for the Holy Spirit. I try to listen, but I have a little trouble hearing. But God says to me around the same time every night. While I'm getting drunk tonight, too much on my mind to think about not tonight.
I really love this little percussion hit that we're doing right now. It sounds so breathy, like there's kind of like a humanization to it. And I'm pretty much always down for, okay, this is getting ridiculous. Now the suggested thing is just my stream. That's just me like 30 seconds ago. But the production is really interesting. They're super gritty, kind of like rough and kind of like dusty atmosphere, especially on the drums. And that's broken up a lot by kind of these delicate sliding melodies and the way your vocals are delivered. This straight into FNAF lore. Yeah, guys, let's just watch FNAF lore videos all night together. How does that sound? I won't even say anything. Melmige game theories. My FNAF game theory is that the story should have ended after Afton, probably. I don't know, but it's not really viewing it from a business standpoint. FNAF break. Yeah, let's take a quick 2-hour FNAF break and then we'll get back into the streaming. But I love it. There's like, it's small details that go a long way. You don't just select lo-fi snare number 5 and throw it in. You're like, that's good enough. It sounds fine, because there's an attention to detail. You like rhythm. I don't know. I mean, there's a certain level of familiarity that I have with it, but honestly, it's not something that I've ever really taken my time to do a deep dive in. But the answer is probably, it's just one of those things where I haven't dedicated. I've dedicated my time to a lot of different genres, communities, movements, and time periods, but it's just one of the ones that I haven't really peeled back many layers on. So I think there's probably a high possibility I would. I just don't know. Forgot what I was saying. But, oh yeah, that attention to the detail is important, because although something might sound nice as like a vocal take or as like a percussion sound, kind of elevating it and making sure that it's perfect really pushes things a long way. I remember the first time I heard Picture Frames by Ray Brown, and I heard a camera shutter being used as percussion. And I thought that was the greatest shit of all time. I mean, sure, you could have just used like a hat or a snare or something, a fucking rim shot, and it would have sounded fine. But that attention to detail is what elevated and made the atmosphere of the song much more livable. It made it an environment to reside within. And so I really do. Hey, thank you. I really do love like the attention to detail in the production. I like your vocals here a lot. Honestly, I think it's a pretty well fleshed out track. I think it feels super full, and I feel like you cover a lot of ground. This is killer, man. One of my favorites that I've heard from you recently, which seems to be a common theme with your work. I like it more and more as I hear it. All right, King, all of me, let's do it.
I'm sorry about the things that I told you, and I already know you, and I can't get sober over and over again. I keep rolling, lonely, so nice to know you. No one got sold you, no, I'm never folding, nothing, focusing, girl, what I do, nothing on you, if only you knew. Mama, I'm sorry. Yeah, tell her I'm sorry. The cops gon' find me. These people keep trying me. Always tryna say that I ain't the butterfly. Listening to the boy trying. I'm hooking break diamonds. You see me leaving a car. I don't care, tell my outside. You see me leaving a car. Yeah, you know me, I just be chillin' by my dolly riding. And I still got a lot of things that's sitting on my conscience. And I keep chasing away the days, just thinking about it. And I keep chasing away the people that care about me. And I ain't gon' stop till I'm sitting here and I'm counting thousands. My family ain't really hearing things I'm trying to say. That's alright, I'ma make sure it's not in vain. That's alright, I'ma make sure you're proud of me. Think I'm lost, but I think I'm not. I've been deep in the mud. What's the key to a god? You've been deep in my mind. I can see you inside, losing sleep through the night.
I got Curtis,
can see through my eyes. I think that I'm fine, just so in love, so out of touch. I think that I'm gone, just love who you are. I think that it's all. I think that it's all, I think that it's all. I know it's hard, I can't fold. You feeling hopeless, you feeling broken, and I'm feeling lost. God, please just wish on the star, cause I've been calling.
In case anybody was wondering, OKC is currently getting fucking stomped by Charlotte.
Hard not to notice, my gun is loaded, might have to pull it. And if you push me, might have to do it. Look into my mind, you just let me know. Look into my eyes, let the reapers take my soul. As I keep on moving on, my heart just wide open, and I feel so hopeless. Days just go running, and all of my hope, and eyes so wide open, but I keep on close, and things feel so close to me, and things feel so lost to me, and please Lord set my soul free. Things that weigh me down endlessly.
King vocals, always so intentional and expressive. I might be getting sick now that I think about it because my throat's been sore at work the past couple days, and now I'm having trouble clearing it. Shit, I'm getting a tattoo tomorrow. I hope I'm not sick. But anyways, King's vocals always feel so intentional and expressive, man. I 100% I agree. There is, when people use the term raw to describe a track, much of the time they're describing one of two sensations. I'm getting some honeysuckles. I recently got some freehand work done of some blackberries because I want to get some West Virginia native wildlife, and we have blackberries here. And so I wanted to do honeysuckles as well, but I didn't have time because we also have honeysuckles in West Virginia. And so I just figured that I would go ahead and do that. And so I'm very excited. But and I love the freehand work. I like just straight fucking, needle to fucking skin. You got phones growing out in the wild. Crazy. All right. It took me like about half second to realize what the fuck you were saying, and then it just made me mad because it was so corny. But when people use the term raw, they're describing one of two things. One, emotional vulnerability. Two, stripped back, underproduced instrumentation and production, right? Very minimal, disengaged engineering, stuff like that. Intellectual joke. All right. I want to get some, but I'm poor. Yes, they're very expensive. I love getting them, but oh man, do I have to wait between them? But I think King kind of covers the ground on both of these things here. There's such a great intentional texture and rattle and saturation and like sort of like open vulnerability to his tracks that feels visceral in a way. Like it almost, I think one time I was like, it feels like we shouldn't even be allowed to listen to this. And that's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like it almost feels like I'm invading something too personal for my eyes and my ears to witness. But nevertheless, I fucking love it. Just an amazing performance as always. Sound is God forever, man. You guys are fucking amazing. But yeah, I got here. I'll do a little show. You guys want to do a tattoo tour? You guys want a tattoo tour? The real quick. I don't have a lot, so it's probably not the most fun tattoo tour in the world. I feel like a lot of people would probably have significantly more interesting ones to do. Melmige's tramp stamp, dude. Somebody's got me and Bedroom Noise have got a commitment to. I'll get a Bedroom Noise tramp stamp, and she'll get a Melmige tramp stamp. I make decent songs, just need to make them longer. That's fair. I mean, length is arbitrary at the end of the day. It's about what services the creative vision. But if you think something longer would service a better creative vision, then yeah, that would. I mean, I'm in full support of that. Yeah, no, dude, we got to do it. But anyways, I'll do a quick tattoo tour. I don't have a lot, so it'll be fast. So, I gotta take my fucking jacket off. If I kind of point the mic this way, can you guys hear me? Like, am I being heard right now? Is that true? Take him off. All right, cool. So, I've got this bad boy right here on my arm. It's spider lilies and a deer skull. And I guess you could kind of interpret this as kind of like a cycle of life and death, rebirth, rejuvenation. Spider lilies are representative of that, and I thought the skull just kind of, I wanted those, and I thought the skull just kind of matched that idea. But also I just thought visually it would be pretty cool. And so I also have this owl, which is, this moon was the first tattoo I ever got. That's why it's in the worst possible placement and looks like that, because I didn't know what I was really getting myself into. So it's the worst placement possible. It's impossible to cover up. It's bold as fuck. But whatever. And then I have an owl with hands, as you can see. It's from the cover art for Magnolia Electric Company by Songs Ohio. And then on the back of my arm, I have got blackberries that were done freehand onto the skin, which I think look really nice with the owl kind of right here, how they sort of ride along. And these blackberries actually covered up a knife. There used to be a Bowie knife under here that I got covered up because it didn't really match super well. And then I have, oh god, I'm pulling my pants up on stream. Can we see my leg here? I got Snoopy on my leg. And that's about it. Pull them down. Better than pulling them down on stream. Pull them down instead. There's fucking duality of man. Yeah, that was Snoopy on my leg. Duality of man right there. Holy shit. That's funny as fuck. Anyways, we got Bloodwall. I think I'm up next. Bloodwall's up next, and then Domana. And then Dizo. Flash for a galaxy. I actually kind of like that the vocals drown a little bit in the instrumental. Like I think there's this really this idea that the vocals don't have to be the loudest part of it. I think when something thrashy, kind of like alt rock inspired like this, so the vocals are kind of have the saturation on it. There's these super pounding, tumbling drum riffs and the guitar. I like it a lot. It's really cool. Your vocals are gorgeous. This real kind of sort of tired, expressive take that you have on your delivery is always something that I love listening to, and I think you're just gonna do forever, and I love it. I want you to always sound like this selfishly, but it's killer. I like it a lot. You're gorgeous. I mean, if you fucking say so. I'd feel way more gorgeous if AJ Mitchell got 2 assists, but you didn't hear it from me. It's amazing. It really is. It's just a powerhouse of washy, almost borderline psychedelic chords. Like not maybe in a traditional sense, but if you think about it, kind of maybe in a way, I would say so. But I love it. This is amazing. All right, I got Domana, and then I got Dodizo. And I think we should be good after that. Let me know if I'm missing anybody, but I think we should have 2 more tracks and then we're good. All right, let's do it. What's the name of your track? Let me make sure I don't lose it.
They said I'm an asshole, tell me something I don't know. Whipping side hoes, Maserati side roads. Yeah, she like the snow, I'ma take my life home. It's okay though,
there it is.
coding with the fake I'ma lay low, hanging with the same bros. Taking photos, higher than a rainbow. I said hello, I'm not tryna let go. Saw your shadow, walking through the window. Making more dough, won't be here tomorrow. On the patio, I'm gonna let my smoke blow. Watching black crows, temples in my torso. Yeah, it's 3 below, lay me in the meadow. Lay me in the meadow. You a whole bitch on some fake shit, so I'm blazing, facing my frustration while I'm chasing basic conversation, but I'm faded, taking all this late shit while I'm anxious. More the tears in your eyes, I'm the one that's finna die. Black tints, pink skies, I ain't leaving unless I'm high. Tired of smoking street lights. Hit 200 to fly by. We gon' run into the night. Black coats, purple Sprite. Yeah.
Let's check and see who the dude, did I watch a fucking FNAF video recently or something? Why are my suggested videos just Five Nights at Freddy's? Anyways, I like this a lot, and I'm kind of with Curtis here. This type of music that made me start making music. This is super kind of like somber, tired, like almost like what's the word I want to use? See, I'm gonna say mumbled, and people are gonna think. Oh, like mumble rap? No, not in a bad way. But yeah, like the kind of like the real kind of like slurred, mumbled speech and just the heavy tone of everything. Like it's cool. I'm always gonna like that. That's always gonna. Bro loves Freddy's Fast. No, I don't, bro. It just I don't know. I know what's going on. I don't see. I have a separate YouTube account that I use for streams. So I don't know. It's just like the default, I guess. But I like it a lot. The delivery's awesome. I love this atmosphere. I feel like I could just sink into it and fall asleep. It's great. It's great. Could you play my other song soon too? We'll play it next stream if you want. I typically only do one song per person, and I'm getting pretty tired as well. I gotta wake up early tomorrow, so we're probably gonna run it up after we got Diesel and we got Snarl, and then after that we'll probably be done for the night. Like. Straight out of the early SoundCloud email rap era. Yeah, exactly. All right. Diesel, let's hit it.
They gon' come my way. That was a good day. I'm out get some breaks. Ain't no time to play. So they get on my face. That was a good day. Oh yeah. I'm about to geek up. I need in my veins. Geek up. Geek up.
Yeah, this is the third rake we got.
Oh, you got something to say? Just speak up. I've been speaking all day and I read up. How did you try to hate? Speak up. I'm gonna get in that mode. I'm getting that mode. I've been on the mission in a different zone. These up, there's a clone. Stuck it overload. Switch up the code. I can't do my old flow. Need a bad bitch with a skinny waistline. Yeah, I need a baseline. Hit me on my FaceTime. Head back to the lab. I feel like that just sound like space time. Yeah, don't wanna test it. You might chase, but I don't chase mine. So they gon' come my way. That was a good day. I'm out get some breaks. Ain't no time to play. So they get on my face. That was a good day. Oh yeah, I'm about to geek up. I feel the Addy in my veins. Geek up, speak up, speak up. Oh, you got something to say? Just
Diesel's angelic ascension needs to be studied. I kind of agree here, because I think Diesel's trajectory as an artist has like skyrocketed like far beyond my expectations. Every time Diesel makes or submits a track that he's made recently, it just feels like a slightly more refined distillate of what I heard from before. Like, it's like he found his sound and now he's just doing the fine-tuned tweaks over and over and over until he hits like his full potential and his maximum creative capacity. It's so fun, man. Speak up. Like, that's just fun, man. That's fun to listen to. It gets me hyped up. I don't want to be sitting down listening to a track like this. I want to be standing up and maybe even throwing shit, possibly. You know? That's how I feel. And not a lot of songs make me feel that way. So, shouts out to Diesel Digital for fucking keeping my heart pumping and my blood rate high. All right, last song of the night is going to go to Snarl. Let's hit it, and then after that, I might have some stuff that I can share. Possibly, maybe, potentially. I got to do it on Twitter because the embed is all fucked up. Let's do it.
Wait, do you know why a chicken is called a chicken? I'll tell you why. 'Cause chicken! Wait, can't tell me, have you been to the moon? Oh, you're joking, you built the rocket yourself? Well, come see me. You're joking. Oh, you're cracked cunt. Come see me right now, you fucker cheeky bastard. So you're telling me you're going to promote my next event, you're going to put it in the papers? Oh, mate, let me send you a pigeon, I'll let you know when.
That was a lot of fun. That shit was kind of grimy, actually. There was so much like like wet, kind of like a wet texture in there. It was super heavy and distorted, and there was this really cool like wobbly bounce to everything. And I liked how it kept being broken up by the fucking the talking. I mean, I don't know what it's from, but it doesn't really matter because I feel like it actually fit pretty nicely. I thought it was a lot of fun. What is hell? No, literally, yeah. It's really was. It had a really cool texture and atmosphere to it. Felt very commanding in its presence. That was a really fun listen. I liked that a lot. And that'll be the stream, guys. Thanks for being here. I guess I'll fucking. That's my mate's voice. Hell yeah, dude. That's funny as fuck. I love the inclusion of it. I think it works really nicely. He's the dude in the picture. All right, it all makes sense. We now have context. I don't really have anything to share. I could do like some fucking basic ass phone recordings that I have. Oh, I actually have a lot of shit. What the fuck? I haven't recorded in like 2 months. And I finally started recording again. So I have some bullshit if we want to listen to it. Show us something. I can show you 2 things, maybe.
Watch you go, lifting with the wind, really small, soft cry. Now no one will know whether it's true, and I've never been this lonely in my life.
I didn't realize how quiet it was.
Sparrow cry, ruffling your feathers in the snow aside. Somewhere that you'll never be and never try to get there, even if it kills you.
Then I recorded this motherfucker.
I keep having this dream where I light the filter of a cigarette and start smoking it from the wrong end.
Izzy, you been here this whole time?
Winter frost falling, fall on top of dead pollen. Shed petals into autumn's hurt, stopped and bled. Crawled onto the metal vision tunnel, held myself in contempt. Let the blind with poor sight and came out of it deaf. Deprivation of my senses, hesitation to step. Sepia dream, suffocated truth and saw it to death. Affirmations based on ridicule by gutter mind wretches. Cause my beating heart a testament to reckless and directionless persistence.
In the shadows of Mel's
should be given
I was talking earlier about how we're gonna get tramp stamps of each other's
Problems
names.
start innocuous. Bottled up initially, but audible validation gives thoughts credibility. Hollow epiphanies, coddle accountability. Huddle and start a mob to call a man a commodity. Commanding the sovereignty of an apologies economy. A sorry ain't enough, let's see you grovel under policy, now get it.
And then the other night, I did my best to make 2016 lo-fi. Like, literally just tried to just, like, I'm like, what is the pure fucking distillate of 2016 lo-fi?
Walking towards the door in forward motion. Worst words have been said, now it's not important. Hoarded tumbling emotions, but I don't endorse them. They just happen to be mine, about the sort of maul and torch 'em. I don't wanna talk about me, what's been going on with you. Don't wanna talk about me, if I do, won't tell the truth. Don't wanna talk it all exhausting, I'm just trying to get through the day. I hope that yours has been a little nicer to you. And I walk, and I walk, and I walk, and I walk. No destination, feel like it's what I'm supposed to do. I feel the moss that's growing up my legs, and every time I lie in bed it gets a little closer to my head. And I walk, and I walk, and I walk, and I walk. No destination, feel like it's what I'm supposed to do. I feel the moss that's growing up my legs, and every time I lie in bed it gets a little closer to my head. When I'm not with you.
So focused on that first one, that was so pretty. We sounded insane with the crazy leading into a shoegaze drop. I'm not sure if I could do a shoegaze drop. Here, you know what? I'll show you a different version of it, and maybe we can see if we can. Crazy blunt vibe, brother. That is a Marlboro Southern cut. Here, we'll do this one, and we'll see. it's a bit of a different approach. So hey, Hazy.
Watch it go, lifting with the wind, release my softest cry. God, no one will know whether it's true, and I've never been this lonely in my life. Sparrow cry, ruffling your feathers in the snow.
So different approach, same vibe. You know what I mean. But I'll finish it eventually. I say that about a lot of things. But end of the stream, guys. Thanks so much for being here. We had some net connection issues, but we made it through nonetheless. We fucking got there in the end. And then a shoegaze drop, right? Yeah, you know what? Just for you. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Have a great night. Thank you so much for being here. It was a lot of fun. We got past the problems. We listened to some awesome fucking music. And I had a great time. And I hope that you did too. And I will see you all next Monday when we do it all over again. Have a good night.